Hello, for those that are not familiar with me, this is Roots with Roots Deep Oracle. I read intuitively, I read as spirit leads. Right now we're doing purposes, and Gemini, you're up. Uh, yeah, takes a little longer to do these, but I like to check in every once in a while. Gemini, basically, when I was in your energies, upon releasing, it was 8:30. 3 plus 0, 30 reduces to 3, which is the Empress. Okay, 8 plus 30, of course, is 38. Again, we have an Empress in there, we have strength in there, but 3 plus 8 equals 11, which reduces to 2. So you have Justice, and again, you have the High Priestess there. But what I got in your energies was actually a Gemini that was very happy right now because you're building over, you're building fresh, you're building something that you free flow in. This is something that you looked forward toward in the future from the past. This is something that you knew that would require you to start over again, start fresh. And you are definitely celebrating. You're very sensitive right now because you do feel like this is a miracle. You know this was your heart's desire, and you overcome many obstacles to get here. You know this is, what you wanted. You wanted to push forward. You wanted to get past any obstacles, anything that you absolutely could to clear out, to make room for expansion, to have growth within your life, to be balanced out, to be strong. You did the manifestation. You set your intentions correctly. You knew exactly what you wanted, and you set your intentions correctly. Um, I do feel like that you ended a situation, and it was a very big part of your life. Uh, but you actually seen that this person was only there for a short while. And they weren't being serious with you. They had a lot of options, but oh no, dear. Their options were not, they were in a lower frequency than you were. Okay, so they were choosing lower frequencies. In fact, what I feel like is, I feel like you were dealing with a Sagittarius. I'll be honest with you, because that's exactly what I felt. You're getting an important message. And I feel like this important message has to do with the unforeseen obstacles. And that you did pay attention to this. This was a toxic karmic soulmate that you were attached to. Again, you felt a lot of chemistry with this person, and you thought this was your person, but you did release them. I feel like that whoever this is, the energy that I'm picking up on, again, it's not going to resonate with everybody. I can't pick all of you up. But the energy that I was in, I felt like you were an environmentalist artist, which means, some of your scenes aren't so pretty, but you're being honest about, what's going on with the environment. So I feel like you are an environmentalist artist. Okay? That's the kind of art that you do. You do art, that isn't so appealing because we can't stand to look at it, but yet we did it. So let's go ahead and see what I got for you and see if you've got new purposes coming in. Because again, we may have a purpose, but we have many purposes through this lifetime while we're here. So let's go ahead and see. Gemini. Gemini, please show me Gemini's purpose. In the 3D you're studying right now, Gemini. Let me see the heart. Yeah, you're in school. This is where you want to be. This is your heart's desire. So you're environmentalist artist, okay? That's what I feel like. But you're in school. I feel like that you're doing your art to maybe help pay for your schooling. Or that's what you're going to school to be, an environmentalist artist. You're also a writer. Okay, let me see any options, any obstacles or opportunities. You know this is going to bring you an infinite abundance. And it's time to make the decision. It's time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. And that's what I got, your heart's desire. You done made that decision. You got what you wanted. You're happy. Bottom of the deck, options. Now you have the options. And you have many career possibilities. You're very talented. Because I did get the Empress energy. You're creative. You're a creator spirit. Okay? Let's go ahead. I do want to get energies out here for you. Let's get the energies from this deck. Study. Yeah, you're blocked off and guarded right now. You're just listening to spirit, following your higher self, and studying. Yeah, you may have shocked everybody by going back to school, and that's what I feel like. I feel like that you turned your town upside down. You left your area, and you went back to school. Writing. Divinely guided and led, you feel like. You feel like you're divinely guided and led toward writing. We'll find out what you may be writing about. Again, infinite abundance. You felt like you had an infinite abundance the minute you carried the trash out. Yeah, you ended something. You carried out the trash for sure. You did end something, and you're getting a new beginning. And you made the decision. You set the intention. You set the intentions correctly. You knew exactly what you wanted. Because you were being controlled and manipulated, you woke up to this fact. Again, I said that you didn't realize that your person was in and out. They were, yeah, you seen it eventually, but you were being controlled and manipulated to keep your eyes shut to the fact of what was going on, to keep you asleep to, you know, this person that was in and out of your life and, you know, basically playing around with lower frequency. And you know your self-worth. But you're manifesting to fruition, and you are going to be manifesting more, because you are, when you have growth and expansion, you don't stop. You keep on growing and expanding, and that's what you're doing. That's what growth and expansion is. But you're going to be doing it with somebody else. Not the one that you ended it with, and that's exactly what I heard. Okay, let's go ahead and get, I'm getting my little fairies, okay, my little fae. Okay, let me see this studies. Healing. You're healing. This is why you decided to go back to school. This is something you thought would heal you. And right now, at this point in time, you're not only studying, but you've got yourself kind of blocked off and walled off from others because you're healing. Yeah. You had a powerful energy shift, and that happened due to the fact, again, that you began to wake up to the fact that you were being controlled, manipulated, that things weren't what they seemed to be. Yeah. Be your true self. The red grumpy fairy. She's my favorite one. I can show you. I love her. I'm not grumpy. She's not grumpy, really. Well, I guess she is, but I had a problem with her when I first started using this deck. Yeah. This deck had some serious issues. And now they're lovely. But what I'm seeing is that you need to be your true self. Write this. You know you're divinely led and guided to do so. Whatever it is that you need to write, write it. But be your true self within the story, okay? You are writing your own story. You're telling your own story every time that you speak, every time that you think, every time that you, like I said, you did everything correctly to manifest. You set your intentions correctly. You knew exactly what to do. You used that high priestess within you. It's time for a treat. You did what you needed to do. Now it's time for a treat. Yeah, an important end. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. An important end and a new beginning. You woke up to the fact that you were being controlled and manipulated. Somebody was trying to pull one over on you. It's that simple. And you woke up to this and you ended this. And yeah, now you get that new beginning. You finally got to get to your happy spot, to where you can flow freely. But you can do it without having to worry that you're being controlled and manipulated. Because, yeah, you're clearly clairvoyant. But it's time to clean things up. And it's time to clean things up, basically, is what I'm hearing. Because, you have to clean things out, sage things, cleanse things, even yourself. Yeah, it's time to purge and to get things cleaned out. On the bottom of the deck, sweet memories. You do have some memories that were good with this person. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm getting the Illuminati for you, Gemini. So let me see the healing and the studying. You're receiving, again, spiritual communication. You're listening to spirit. I feel like that your person's watching you, that you ended it with. They're not done. They feel like they still have desire and passion for you. And they're not done. But you are. Be your true self. Your balanced true self. Show your true nature. Show who you are. You're the Empress. It's time for a treat. Because you walked away. You carried out the garbage. You walked away. Which at the end of the world, it was an important ending for you. But you are getting a new beginning. Like I said, you have some good memories with this person. But now you have the options. They may have had the options in the past, but the options now belong to you. Let's see. Yeah, you ended something with someone from your past, as I said. You're clearly clairvoyant, and yeah, again, right here, starting over from scratch, starting over from the beginning, and that's what you're doing. Yeah, you know that you are definitely going to be beginning to build, because you've started to lay your foundation down in this new world, this new beginning, this happy, free-flowing place that you made for yourself. But it still takes your work, and you know this. You know it's going to, it's going to take work. Because you're resurrecting yourself. You're resurrecting some of the things from that you built in your past. You're restoring that. You're bringing that back into your life. We'll see. I don't know if it's your person or not, Gemini, but it might be. Let me see this resurrection. Well, you're going swiftly to this. The intentions, again, you set your intentions. This might have been a dream about the dream that you had. You're not really a dream. Well, yeah, you can build on dreams. It was definitely a dream. It was something you look forward to for your future. You did not know at the point in time that your person was definitely not, yeah, they were controlling and manipulating you. But you're setting your intentions, and your intentions are definitely intentions of passion and desire. It's what your heart wants. And you're going to act swiftly up on this. Because, you know, again, you know you're stable. And you know that you're building a structure, beginning to build a structure. And right now you feel like you got the world in the palm of your hand, Gemini. Let me see this King of Wands. Show me the King of Wands. Why is he here? Show me the King of Wands, because I felt very heavy at night. Okay, someone's trying to stop any information coming in to you at all. This is, again, you're turning things upside down. There's been a powerful shift in your life. And somebody's trying to stop a message that's coming to you. It has to do with heartbreak. Okay, let me see this. Don't worry about it. You're getting, as I said, you know it. You're getting a new beginning with unlimited potential and possibilities. And you're going to have unconditional love. This time, there's going to be an equal give and take. And it's going to be your equal, not a karmic toxic karmic, excuse me. Most definitely unconditional love. But you're holding your heart close to you. You're holding your love close to you. You're holding your emotions close to you. You're not just putting it out there for just anybody. Because you're balanced out. I mean, you know you're stable and you're looking for, I feel like you're looking for your equal. Somebody that has a very soothing nature about them. Somebody that definitely can offer you stability. But you know you have to heal first. Okay. Let me see this Eight of Cups. Because you walked away. You ended a cycle without a doubt. Yeah. Now you're listening to Spirit. You're receiving downloads. Yeah. And pretty soon you are going to be more vocal about what you're doing, like writing. The fact that you are going back to school, you are studying hard. You're very artistic. Again, that creator source essence within you. I feel like that you're just learning how to speak better, to be able to set your intentions better, and to speak things into existence with the truth of the nature of who you are. The true core of your soul and your heart. Because when we create from our heart, we create beautifully, lovely, kind things. Any other way, and we create abominations. But you're no longer guarded. Let me see this. Let me see this. Gemini, please. Again, yeah. You come out of that hangman's mode again. You were definitely, you had to see things for what they were. You were being controlled and manipulated. You had to perceive things differently. You had to look around that control manipulation to actually see it. Okay, let me see, starting over from scratch. No, over here, sorry. Yeah, it's time for you to decide. You woke up to the fact that you were being controlled and manipulated. Again, you ended this, and you have a new beginning. The new beginning could be with somebody from your past. This is somebody that you've had past life relationships with, the yin to your yang, because right here we have the Chariot. And that tells me this is the yin to yang. Somebody that feels very protective and you know, they intuitively know who you are. They would love to nurture you. But they definitely, they're going to win at all cost. And that's what they feel. It could be your person. Because I'm telling you now, I felt very much like that was a Sagittarius. Okay. Let me see Temperance. You are taking your time. You're getting yourself balanced out, harmonized. Because you know who you are. I told you I had an Empress. And you're highly intuitive as well. And yes, you freed yourself. You freed yourself from, I feel like, a Sagittarius who had options that were nowhere near your energy level. As I said. Let me see. Starting over from scratch. You were up in your head about this, starting over from scratch. Let me see this. Yep, until you got things balanced out within you. As I said, you got things balanced out within you. On the bottom of the deck, absolutely. A little bit of a conflict was started, but you put an end to it. You basically took your swords and theirs and you went home. Okay? I'm going to say it that way. Be nice about it. I'm going to go ahead and let's throw over some Tarot of Abyss. Oh, I do require my tarot to flip if I'm doing it this way. If I pull them, you know, yeah, that's a different story. But when I require them to flip over. If I don't see them, they get put back in the deck. You're being a bit greedy right now, but you should be. You're being greedy. You're just focused on yourself right now. Because, yeah, you ain't playing no mind games with nobody. You don't have time for that shite. Because you're too busy being that creator essence. Creating, manifesting new beginnings for yourself. You've been inspired. You've had inspiration all your life. And you know that this is what you wanted. And that's what you're doing. You don't have time for mind games. You really don't. It's like, I don't have time to stop and play games with you. Are you serious? You've been multitasking and really haven't had time to look there for your equal, have you? No. But you will, because you're, again, a new beginning with unlimited potential and possibilities and everything. As I said, the first time I ever held a tarot deck and I got to the world, I heard unlimited potential and possibilities, a new beginning. And I won't read it any other way unless Spirit tells me to. Tarot becomes personal to us. Actually, I am the oracle. These are my tools. They confirm and clarify what I told you. All-seeing eye. Justice. Getting yourself balanced out, as I said. Oh. You could be writing a love story, definitely. There's a lot of turmoil, a lot of storm. Somebody's definitely coming in with unconditional love. Even though they're going through a shitstorm right now. But they're definitely coming in to offer you unconditional love because they feel like they have very deep roots with you from past lives. Or you may have deep roots from now, 3D. Yeah, this is somebody beginning to move. This is your match. This is your equal. This is your emperor. This is somebody, again, stable, secure, structured. Yeah. You knew it was time to move on. Once you seen what you needed to see, you knew it was time to move on. You didn't struggle. You literally took all the pain with you to create, to help you create what you were creating for yourself. Absolutely. Yeah. Again, we have temperance. The roots are deep. You have had growth. You've had growth from the past. Again, it took you taking some time out to see things, to look around and see things a bit differently, to see this person, that they were definitely playing around with options that weren't even near your frequency. And this is when you decided you wanted everything. Yeah, you used diplomacy, but you definitely cut this person out. And yeah, you knew because of dealing with this person that you were dealing with a karmic situation. You were dealing with someone that was very karmic in your life, and you had to get this balanced out. That's why you put an end to it. And you began to rebirth yourself. A brand new world for yourself, a brand new beginning. Because you're good with yourself. You don't need anybody. You would like somebody to love, to nurture, to take care of. That's, sorry, but that's kind of like the Empress. That's what she does. She don't take no bullshit, though. After all, you got to realize she's been every queen in the deck. Yeah, you're good with yourself, Gemini. Okay. Again, you are definitely setting your intentions, and you're moving with these intentions. Okay, let's clean it up for you. Sarah, I will be getting a hold of you probably today to set up an appointment for a read. I'll probably be doing it on my Facebook, Roots Deep Oracle Messenger for you, so we can do it, you know, through a messenger call. Okay, so I will be getting a hold of you, though, Sarah. I haven't forgotten you. I've really, it was rough. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Sarah, a lovely lady I met. She was a, she did x-rays. She was you know, in the hospital. I met her in the hospital, and she's very lovely. Yeah, you're keeping anything or anybody out of your Your garden, this is your paradise. You created it. And if it is karmic or has any, yeah, it's like, no, you can't come in. I want peace in my garden. Oh, absolutely. You knew balance was key. And absolutely, you realized you were dealing with a toxic situation. But you got an emperor coming in for you. You love this person with all your heart. In fact, at one time, this person may have been on top of the mountain, but they fell off. They fell out of grace. You are going to be receiving some kind of communication, though, Gemini. Again, you're very happy, very joyful. You rebirthed yourself and a new beginning for yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I thank you so very much for sharing your beautiful energies with me. I am going to get you some guidance real quick before I go off of here. You felt shame. You felt ashamed. You did. You felt shame because you loved this person. And this person was controlling and manipulating you. They were cheating on you as well. Let's just say what it was. They were cheating on you with other people that were of a lower frequency than what you were. And you felt a lot of shame. But you know the gifts that you have, plus the gifts that are coming your way. You're like, I haven't opened all my gifts yet. I've got a lot of good stuff in store yet. Nah, I'm not letting them get away. No, I'm not. Okay, since those turned over, I'll take them. And I'll go ahead and take that one too. You may have met this person within a community, or you may meet your equal in a community. Yeah, you're letting your higher self take care of stuff because you're graceful. You're using grace. And you know when to compromise and when to let go. I feel like your equal's coming in with a business to offer you a business opportunity. I feel like it's going to start out that way. Somebody's going to come in and offer you a business opportunity, and you're going to realize this is the one for you, Gemini. This is your equal. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, competition. This created competition in your world. Your person tried to, that you ended a cycle with. They tried to create a competitiveness within your world, and you wouldn't let it happen. I mean, you're the Empress. Why would you compete with anybody, right? Exactly. Okay. Lovely, Gemini. I like the way that you're happy. You're happy, you're celebrating, you're having a good time. And I'm feeling better, so I'm happy. So there we go, Gemini. I will see you when I see you again. Yeah, you know, that all that spiel. Again, your energy's lovely, beautiful. I enjoyed this so much. I'll see you when I see you. Until then, take care of yourself. Be safe. Be kind to one another, please. And know that you're always loved. Bye.